Hot dogs. I'm gonna make you some hot dogs. Can you believe that I'm saying that, Doug?
You know how excited I am?
You like hot dogs?
No.
You don't like hot dogs?
No, I like sausages.
Oh.
But just plain old hot dogs, I just feel like I'm eating stuff that they couldn't throw away, so they made it into a hot dog.
That's usually what a hot dog is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want them.
Yes. And look what I found at Trader Joe's. You can get it at other stores too. Applegate organic hot dogs made with grass-fed beef. Can you believe that?
Okay. But what parts of the beef?
It doesn't matter.
Is it the pooper? Come on. I swear it's the pooper.
I promise you it's not their pooper. But I'm going to show you how to make a hot dog in as little time as it takes to heat it up. So all I do is I just put the hot dog in a little bit of water in a pan on the stove.
Are you against microwaves?
Yeah, I am. Very against microwaves because it denatures the protein and
What does that mean?
it makes the protein less bioavailable, and because it superheats things way hotter than anything could naturally heat something, it changes the molecular structure of the food to make it unhealthy, and it's not good for living things. And if you ever want to test that for yourself,
Put your cat in?
yeah, it's really bad for living things when you stick them actually in the microwave. So the hot dog's heating. I'm just putting it on medium because it's gonna boil, or like medium high. And while that's heating up, I'm gonna get our bun ready here.
And is this a no starch bun?
It is.
It is a
Because it's a romaine leaf.
romaine leaf. That was misleading, counsel.
Yeah, I know.
It is not a bun. It is a lettuce wrap.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Here's a good one. So break off the bottom, and then I double up. So then, if there's a little bit of a tear in one of them, then you got your double decker here. And then I'm just going to put the relish and the mustard and the mayo in here. So for mayo, I'm using the grapeseed veganaise, and then I've got organic Dijon mustard, and then the organic ketchup that I make myself based off the xgym recipe page. The recipe's on there. Relish is going on here now. Organic relish. And then we're going to put a little bit of mustard on there. I kind of overfill it because I like goopy, messy hot dogs. More flavor that way. And then the homemade ketchup, a little bit up under. So the total cost that I'm incurring per hot dog is under $1, and super good for us. All organic stuff. We're actually getting nutrients in this, and we're getting lots of protein. But if you were to go to a dollar menu at a fast food joint, you would hardly get any food. Tons of carbs, because that's cheap. So it's very little protein, lots of carbs. And no nutrition, because it's processed. All the nutrition is completely processed out of it. And so you're just getting something to put in your face that will make you hungrier in a couple hours, because it's mostly carbs. But getting nothing out of it. But with this, we're actually getting nutrients out of it. And it's going to be high protein, low carb, so it's going to satisfy us. So our blood sugar's not going to crash in a couple hours. We're not going to be starving again. And it tastes amazing, because the dollar menu at the fast food place tastes horrible. It tastes like cardboard. But as you're going to see here, this is tasty. And look how fast that was. I mean, while the hot dogs were heating up, I was getting everything ready. And by the time I'm done getting everything ready, it's ready to go. Just stick it in there and you got yourself a hot dog. It's gonna be really messy because I like it that way. So here's your napkins.
Perfect.
And then you just eat it like an open-faced sandwich.
Very good.
Isn't that great? Super fast snack. Minimal cleanup. High nutrition. All organic, everything. For under $1. Cheaper than the dollar menu. And because we're using lettuce and not a bun, it's more flavorful. Because if you think about lettuce by itself, it's good. It has taste to it. Bun by itself, it's nasty. Nobody eats a bun by itself without anything on it because it's dry, there's no taste. And because of that, when you add a bun to a hot dog, you're actually sucking flavor out of the hot dog and the ketchup and things. That's why you have to put extra stuff on it, because the bun's sucking flavor out of everything because it's so bland.
Well, and dry.
And dry. But not so with this. Lettuce is mostly water, and so it's moist, but it's also got taste. It's not sucking flavor out of anything, so you're getting 100% of all the flavors of everything you have in there. So you don't have to use as much stuff, and you're tasting the hot dog, and the bun's not interfering with the taste. Isn't that good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Hits the spot. See, with processed food and fast food, you gotta keep eating it because it really doesn't satisfy your hunger. There's no nutrition, so you're not getting any cellular satiety. So your cells are still hungry when you're done, even though you've eaten a whole bunch of food and your stomach feels full, but you're unsatisfied. But with this, you have to hardly eat anything. I mean, one or two of these, and you're done. You're like, wow, that was really good. I'm totally satisfied because your cells have got their nutrition, and you're satisfied with the amount of food that you ate, and you're not overeating. The most expensive thing about this was the hot dog itself, and that was 71 cents per hot dog. And I'm buying it at Trader Joe's, and I'm buying it retail. And then the other things, 5 cents here, 6 cents here of these other things worth. So the ending result is under $1. And it's 100% organic, super nutritious. So there's really no excuse for people that say, oh, I can't afford to eat that way. And then they go to the dollar menu because, they say, oh, I'm broke and all I can afford is the dollar menu. Well, you can eat this way.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, this saves time too. Because how much time is it going to take you to drive or walk to the fast food place? Then how much time is it going to take you, based on what time of day and how busy they are, to wait in line, and then order, and then wait for your food to show up, and then to eat it? I spent less time here making this than it would take commuting to the place, ordering, and waiting for the food. So it's a time saver and a money saver. So there's really no excuse for somebody to not eat this way, no matter what their budget is, except for I'm just too lazy to do it myself. I don't want to go to the work, and I want someone else to do it, and I want to spend the extra time for someone else to have to do it, so I can just stand there and not do anything. That would be the only excuse. It's just laziness.
Well, I've hot dogs for quite a while. So I'm back on them.
I know. You can be now. I was off them for years too, but don't need to be. I got hot dogs back.